things you've been taught, you've been told. Don't blink, don't run, don't turn left or turn right or look straight at the sun. My mind's going in circles, I'm trying to fight it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Going to the place where all this began. Just start again. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall fast to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start again until you break down. Break down. Until you break down. They said, be meek. Look beneath the bed before you go to sleep. Keep on, I shine. You'll surely get burned if you reach out and touch. My mind is a battle, I'm trying to hide it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. On to the place where all this began. Just start again. You won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall fast to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start
Evening, everyone, and welcome back to Amnesia Wednesdays. But welcome in Porter and Happy Cat. Let's see. We left it off last week. It was a mission called The Heart of the Nora. Now, if all goes according to plan, which it won't, my intention was to complete this game tonight. However, last week I did look at the mission criterias.
Happy_cat_lady. If we were biscuits, we'd be the perfect match. Let's dip into some sweetness together.
I had to look at the criteria for the missions. I don't see it happening. But you know, we can live the dream. We've got the Heart of the Nora, then a mission called The Mountain That Fell, The Looming Shadow, and The Face of Extinction. All the missions coming up. And this is halfway through loading. Oh yeah, so what was that what you said about a payslip as well there, Porter? I got a payslip today for work last week. I was in shock. Oh, if you've gotten that for 1 week's work, well, who bought your body for that much? And where are you taking us all? Did someone put a decimal place in the wrong place when they did the payroll for you, Porter? Oh, did I turn the hillbilly music off? Can anyone hear the hillbilly music? Because I've got a funny feeling it's still playing. I don't remember turning it off yesterday. Hang on, I've got plenty of time while this is loading. Let's it should be, I think hillbilly music is like in the 60s or something. Maybe. Oh, you can't hear it. Oh, that's okay. Right. What number is it? Out of curiosity, what number is... Right. So someone write down that hillbilly music is track number 93. And I can't see any big lines on it either, so, yeah. Well, here we go. Actually, we're in the game now. No idea what they did. Have you told them, or are you keeping it? Evening Black Horse as well. Welcome in. Alright, where did we leave off last time? We have no health kits because we did a boss fight, which was kind of like awkward. Our reserve health thing is also gone. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to look at the map before I do anything. We have 2 skill points to spend, which we can't actually spend on anything apart from increase the time thing. We don't use that. Increase the loot. No, we don't use that either, to be honest. We'll keep hold of the points. We are currently level 29, which means that we can safely do the next 2 missions. I think, have we got the right mission selected? Hang on, we'll just check the quests. Yeah, Heart of Nora, because we're going to go straight for the attempted end zone. Because ideally the schedule will work out really nice. Now that was there, someone with a motorbike outside. We're gonna walk back all the way here because we need to gather resources. It's gonna take all this time to gather the resources as we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, that'll be your old age, Black Horse. You've gone deaf. Where that accounts can't do simple maths. Yep. So that's why you want to license my accounting software. I'm actually because I haven't done anything with the payroll system on it for years. It was kind of left in beta phase. But I am looking now to actually upgrade the payroll system that's in my accounting software. I also want to design an auto rota system as well, so that it can do everybody's like shifts and what have you automatically. It already does things like staff reviews and clocking in and out, that kind of stuff. Is that gonna...
Save these for the trail.
Ooh, I'm just thinking, if they've done that as well in 1 week, how is HMRC going to be about that as well? Because you know what they're like. They'll see the anomaly and they'll probably want to penalise you for something for it. So the payroll department need to get that sorted for you. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. Just blame Gary. Sounds like a plan. Did you hear as well that I put on Discord, Garys are apparently a dying breed? So I wonder if they make good sport. We should go hunting them. So mount his head on the wall. Oh, my controller's running a bit funny. Right, we'll crack on up this way though. Oh, so you got paid twice, you mean, Porter? So you got your regular pay for the week, or the month, whichever way the thing comes out, and also that one on top of it as well. Did it actually appear on your account, or was it just on a payslip? Just a payslip, so the it didn't actually appear in your bank balance, like it's not on your statement when you log into the, if you check on the app, you can only see the pay that you should have received for the period. And that may not be entirely that bad then. Maybe someone has pressed enter and then gone, shit, and then very, very quickly undone it. I would question the payroll, though, other than the monumental screw-up. Is this going to affect the way that HMRC is going to cry at you for the year of, for this tax year? It is, yeah. Right, so you have to let us know what happens on Friday then.
Good for an old remedy.
Such a pain. I mean, most places now, of course, they've all gone monthly as well because of the tax form that has to be filled out for every employee, every pay period. That's why lots of companies, because rather than having to, like, each employee having to have 52 forms filled out, 12 is a lot better than 52. Where are we going? Go down here. We still haven't collected enough to... Actually, we need to just recharge our health again before we continue collecting all this other stuff. Are you going to launder the money through me, Porter? Oh, hang on. Well, be careful when you do that because my throat is still... I'm trying to, like, breathe and open my mouth, like, shallowly, if you follow. Because then it doesn't catch the back of my throat. Evening, collector.
Good. I can use this.
Oh, there's something wrong with the cargo command. Oh, hang on, is that an exclamation mark or an L? Or could be a 1. You've got to hold the shift button there, collector. Put it down as medical expense. I'll do your receipt as well there, Porter. I've got a stack of things to go out as well. I've been lasering away today. Some things for customers. And one little daft thing for Metro as well. At some point, I'll get in the across in the post to her. I don't know whether or not to share the picture of it on Discord or not. I don't know if I want to spoil the surprise. I don't think it's that difficult a puzzle. I think he must be. Oh, hang on. Chat's disconnected again. No booze, just tablets. That's what I never asked you again there. Did you get on all right with any more of the blood tests? Because I remember like a little bit ago you said you had to go back in for another round. Have you had those yet, or are you doing all right from those? And Ada didn't read that out either, did she? It's in the Matrix. You've been getting chat. Yeah, Ada's console is not showing any errors, but I don't actually read the chat out of Ada's console. I actually read it through OBS because it's easier for my eye line. And that, of course, comes up with the disconnects, and there's no disconnect errors coming up on Ada's screen. But I don't know, they keep boxing things up. It's like, I mean, what, the past week now I've been complaining about the bloody raid screen. Yourself happy you as well. You were complaining about the new raid screen as well. Was that today or yesterday? I can't remember. It must have been yesterday. It could have been today. I don't know. At some stage in the last 96 hours.
These will keep.
No tests yet, air collector. Ooh, bugger, I keep running. Oi! I'm trying to get away undamaged. Oh, he might have medkits to buy. I'll take one of these, I don't really know what it does. Well, that'll do for those. I'm not sure if I've seen that film. I've definitely heard of the title. What was it about? Evening, Gary. Oh, hang on a second. Have we gone the wrong way here? Where'd that pigeon go? Oh, it must be going up here and around. Oh, right. I thought the road went that way. I didn't realise it goes that way. Evening, Gary. One of the... Oh, is it got like the... Is it like the lesser Hemsworth? I know it's not the same, but just because it begins with the same letter, did anyone see Expendables 4? I'll tell you what, I'm going to save it here as well, just as we're going there. Have a little look at the view.
Cheese!
And the cheese. There is a thing, isn't there? How do you navigate around again? How do you get the free cam again? I'm sure you could, left. Okay, it doesn't seem to want to let me. Okay, never mind. I'm sure we could move around last time. I mean, where he actually survived the burning of his plane at the beginning. I was worried that they were going to make it like if they were trying to make it where like what's her name, Megan Fox is going to be like the new star of the series, but the film pretty much revolved around Jason Statham though. But I mean, that's what those films are about, though. It's like the Fast and the Furious films. You can't take them seriously. Why can't we change the angle or anything like that? I don't understand what the hell it's doing. It's not letting me... camera controls unavailable. Am I just in the wrong spot or something?
Snow. It's not getting any warmer out here.
Was it because she was in the dialogue? Camera controls unavailable. That's quite disappointing. Alright, never mind. Let's go.
Fine goods for a fair price. Too much Oseram influence at the top. What's he thinking, letting Interpol? Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Oh, I'd go and slap Gary, but not the way he likes it. Yeah, he's not going to kill his own character off. What happened to... Because in the other three films, though, Stallone's... No, sorry, Stallone's... Jason Statham's girlfriend was Cordelia from, from Buffy. So what happened with that one? Because she was in the other three movies, wasn't she? Oh, hang on a second. Do we have fully stocked? Might as well manufacture. I don't know what the hell those are, but we'll take a set. And then, everything else that we gather as we go, just be a bonus. But almost back to having health now, though, at least. No, I'm sure it was the Cordelia lass from. I think they were like separated a little bit in one of them because he went with somebody else and then he clobbered him. I have to check the credits to see if she was in the three movies. Oh, this is where we're going to lose all that health that we just built up. Whee. Don't mind me. Just keep running. Ooh. They're still coming. I think what were the other films that we've watched recently that have been, well, at least new to us, and I can't think what the hell we've watched recently. And we recently watched through the 6 Jurassic Park films, but we've seen those before, except for the latest one where we'd actually already seen that one once before. Let's go this way. It looks lots of machines that way. Oh, I'm not sure. I might have not seen that one then, because I think maybe I've seen a trailer. I don't think I've seen... I don't think I've seen it, though. There was another film that we watched. We've seen it before, but we watched it, I think, a couple of Sundays ago. Oh, is it The Last Stand? I think it's on Netflix. It's only like an hour and a half or something long. But there's this person who's been like, he, of course, naturally escapes on the way to death row. And he's racing through the desert in some car, and they built like a temporary bridge for him to get over get over the border into Mexico. And I don't know, it's like the FBI or whatever, you can't get him. It's just left to like a sheriff and his couple of deputies. It's a good film. Starring the Terminator. She was definitely in the first two. I mean, at the end of the day, she may have been in the first two. It was still only a blink and you miss it role. You can guarantee, like, her schedule was maybe just one day to join the shoot. So who played his girlfriend in the third one? Or was she referenced at all in the third one then? I can't remember. Oh, I do enjoy The Equalizer. I haven't seen this new TV series they've made. Mr. Smith's been telling us about it. He didn't know that there was the series back in the 80s.
Clear that up later.
With Edward Woodward. I used to enjoy watching that when I used to watch that on a Sunday night before I go to bed, before like school the next morning. Used to watch the Sunday night episode of The Equalizer. And of course the Denzel Washington films as well. Really enjoyed them. There was a series, I've also said before, when we talk about The Equalizer, I've mentioned it a few times, I think it was called Hack, and it was a similar kind of theory to The Equalizer, and it was the guy who...
That one.
I remember the movie The Rock. He was one of the soldiers on the island. He was also in... The Green Mile as one of the guards. I think he was a villain in House for a season, maybe. I can't. Oh, he was World War Z as well, the guy that pulled his teeth out. Evening, Frodo, and welcome in. Thank you so much for the sub as well. 28 months of madness, Frodo. Thank you so much there, mate. Welcome in. Ever watched the movie called... Which one, Gary?
Just stay out of their way for now.
Porter MG wants to bouncy with Porter MG. Is all set to marry Porter MG, and are going to kill Porter MG.
He got the full set, everybody. Whee. Yep, you got the full house. No. Ed the star. No, it was one of his subordinates in the Rock movie. He was in a TV series called Hack. He's a really tall guy. He was in the Green Mile as well. I think he was the villain in Disturbia as well, but I haven't seen that movie for a long time. Oop, I may have just leant on the pedal that activates the Hunger Games, but no point in wasting it. Exclamation mark Hunger Games, exclamation mark tribute. I'm going to move my foot back a little bit. Yeah, he was in there. The guy I was talking about who was in the he was one of the other soldiers in The Rock. Not Ed Harris. He was like he's number 2 in it. I'm going to create a manual save here as well. No reason. I've got 800 meters to go. There'll probably be more save points, but just in case. There with the BB again. I don't know what you're talking about, Black Horse, every time you just type BB in. I can't remember his real name, but it begins with an M. I think you've got it there, Gary. I think that's his name. Yeah. If you got his IMDb up, can you tell us if the series was called Hack? It would have been at some point between 2000 and 2010 for a TV series. That it always reminded me a little bit of The Equalizer, but obviously it wasn't. Oh, bathroom break. You need to do that. Black Horse. Just say I'm going to take a shit, and then just hop out for a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our victor. The winner of the Hunger Games. Porter MG. We have a victor, folks.
Seeker.
Porter MG emerged triumphant by
returned.
distracting their opponents with an
Where is
impromptu
everyone?
dance-off, leaving them
They
bewildered and helpless.
Fell back.
Porter, the dancing queen.
The sacred mountain. But the faithless and their demons pursued.
Yeah, because there was one of the things that Rachel and I used to watch back at the hotel. When we were hard at work, lying on the sofa in the bar. That was one of the shows that we used to watch. What the guests must have thought, when we get people coming in at like 3 o'clock in the morning. There's the two of us just lying across the sofa with bloody snacks around us watching watching the TV. Oh, there's one thing she used to do that used to drive me mad. If I was reading my book, quietly, peacefully reading my book, she might not talk for the whole night. As soon as I start reading my book, that would be it. That you couldn't shut her up. Put duct tape round her mouth and she'd still go.
Now.
Here, we'll just skip that boss character. Oh, this is all going a bit tits up for the people here, isn't it? Oh, these be bad guys.
Hostile spotted.
There's Cradle. Race to the ground.
Stabby, stabby. Right, maybe we should get into cover. That is definitely something out of the Terminator movies, isn't it? It was an accidental dance-off. Is that like what the kids do? Porter, is it? Uh-oh. Right, we may have infiltrated the base here in an incorrect manner. Let's just swim away. Duct tape round about this. To be honest, I don't think Rachel would have minded. She was into some funky stuff. Do I risk pressing the pedal? Because I used to put my when I was reading my book, I'd like put my finger against the line. I was like, you can't see the way I'm holding my fingers now, and I would like look up to listen to what she was saying, and she used to take the mic by holding her fingers up the same way as I would be holding them with my book.
I can get out of this.
They keep talking. Yeah, she had a thing for chains, let's put it that way. She used to steal my Sunday lunches as well. I used to bring my Sunday lunch to heat up when we got all the jobs done, and I'd go through to the the kitchen. I'd bring it back through to the office, and she'd be sat there next to where I was going to sit with a knife and fork of her own in her hands. And I'm like, what do you think's going on here? It's my Sunday lunch.
Another defeat.
I'd drive her nuts though. I'd just to wind her up, I'd put like a dollop of tomato sauce on the side of the Sunday lunch just because it would infuriate her. Who doesn't? Is that steal a Sunday lunch or the chains? Happy. Uh-oh, mistakes have been made. Uh-oh, more mistakes have been made. Multiple errors in judgment. Halo run. Halo run.
Sounds of combat. Up there. Sounds of a corrupted Thunderjaw? Oh, come on.
Oh, come on, that should have been a headshot. Yeah, I think I'm probably in the best 2 checkpoint right now. Why did we just run in? Run, you fool.
It's a corrupted Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. And I'll never reach the hatch.
That's right! Bring down the mountain!
Okay, maybe now we do it the proper way. Roast dinner with Branston pickle on the side.
Buried in there.
Where are we actually going? Oh, defeat the invaders. Oh, we're not supposed to kill everybody as we went. Oops.
How this machine rages! When their nest cracks open, we'll send in the demons to finish the job!
We definitely have to kill them all. Is there any thick bush that I can hide in?
We'll leave it to savages to try hiding in a tomb. We'll leave their corpses to rot in there.
Can I whistle anybody? No.
That away.
I can't even see his head. Oh. Cutscene.
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
For the
For our mother!
Varl and Sona. They're still alive.
Oh, I'm invisible wall. Oh, maybe I do have to fight them. Okay, we'll fight them.
Back to the
Stabby, stabby, stabby. So, where do we think we're going to explode this big thing? I get a funny feeling that we should execute some of these fellas first, though. Thin them out a bit. Was it just me, or was it taking an awful lot to slap him around? Oh, you know all that health that we accumulated before? Double kill. Shall we try this one? I thought that was a bloke up there for a second. Oh great, 3. Those tanks have got to be something explodey. If it would just hold still. It might not like fire. What's your favourite aspect of the Mass Effect novel compared to the series? The title? Oh, come on, hold still, I'm trying to shoot you. Yeah, I'm better off just stabbing the thing. I wish I'd done this with the blue mouse. It's also jerky. Oh, hang on, health. Better than what I have been still over the past couple of days there, Air Frodo. Oh dear, this is I think where we're going to get killed. But I'm still coughing away. Where's its... Okay, so where are some of its weak points? Video game weak points. 9 damage. It's not even worth the effort for 9 damage. So even these new weapons that we got last week... Crap. 9 damage. Oh, never mind, we're dead anyway. It's all Porter's fault. Porter, who's taking us all on holiday as well. I hope you wash those hands, Black Holes.
Strike it down!
Let's try these arrows and see if they piss it off. So that did 60 damage. Remember, if you don't, Santa will know. Oh, that took a lot of health off.
Destroy it!
Oh, have I found a hiding spot?
Destroy it!
Oh, we're doing this health damage, but it is not actually doing any damage. Oh no, never mind, we're gonna die now.
Down the demon! Strike it down!
I mean, I'll keep shooting at it. If it can't get a good shot on me right where I am, this is where we're gonna stay. How's Samwise doing as well there today, Frodo? Oh dear. Takes, when it does actually hit us, it takes a lot of health. Right, let's get it scanned. Let's sort out its flame allergy.
Destroy it!
This thing must have a lot of health.
The corruption will not take hold!
Because, I mean, we're getting like those 90s and... Ooh, no, there's our health gone again. Oh, that's all of our health gone again. Oh, there's some medkits in some of this.
Get down!
Oh, has Samwise got the plague as well?
Bring down!
I got it from the one of the people on the course that I volunteer at. She was like emailing us again this morning after, because I remember to email that stuff last night, like we said we're going to do at the end of the stream. It was like, email full of apologies, I'm sorry I gave you the virus. We don't have anything at all that we can hit some real damage on with this. Right, that didn't do a thing. Let's spark it up again with... I think we've taken one of its turrets off though, which is a good thing. Just need to whittle down this thing's armour. Oh great, I don't have the materials to make any more of the good arrows.
The corruption will not take hold!
Hold still while I'm shooting at you. Someone consider it.
Bring down the demon!
Medkit. I don't know what these tubs do, but we're going to shoot them. There goes the ammo. And I can't manufacture any more. Got these.
Back to the tainted earth, demon!
Is that the bit that we... Oh no, it was the bit here that I was shooting at, wasn't it? Hang on, I need to get a fresh scan. So I can see its glowy bits.
Back to the tainted earth, demon!
Oh, there we go.
Makes this a little easier.
Oh, hang on, I've got the wrong arrow selected here, haven't I? What do these arrows do? 15? That's hardly worth the,
The corruption will not take hold!
Hang on, its glowy parts have dissipated again. This is not going to be good if we have to crack this at 25 health at a turn. Health kit.
Faithless and forsaken, you will die!
Okay, whatever that is, I think it just blew up. Now we have shiny bits on its tail.
May the goddess remember!
And also on its face. Oh, didn't like the face ones. Suggestions for defeating this one. Other than I should have used mouse and bloody keyboard. Because it would be easier to target.
Try it!
Just trying to get that.
The corruption will not take hold!
Stay behind the cover of this house at least. What's up there? Do you ever find yourself longing to swim in a sea of neon jelly beans where gravity has taken the unicorn to the lifeguard? Yeah, it definitely sounds like definitely one of you. I would say like a fever dream, but then of course. Yes, she's working her way into your brain.
Bring down the demon!
Oh, it's got out of view. It's at 50% health though.
Faithless and forsaken, you will die!
Alright, I can't manufacture those arrows. Got these ones here. I don't know if they're going to cause much damage, but I'll use them.
Corruption will not take hold!
If it would just come a bit closer so I can get that glowy spot and still remain in the cover here.
Back to the tainted earth, demon!
Hold still. You know, I was thinking it didn't want us to hit it. I'll have to sneak forward a little bit. I don't like this idea though.
Down the demon! Destroy it!
Yeah, I disapprove of this idea immensely. Oh, so much health.
Strike it down!
Ooh, that was a good one. Hope they're going to reimburse us for all these arrows at the end of this mission. Can I borrow the ring, Frodo? You got that ring handy?
May the goddess remember!
At least we've got some good coverage here, though. It just means it's a very sluggish battle. I didn't think we'd be instantly killed.
The corruption will not
I would try and hit it with our stick. We've got 3 good shots in it there.
faithless and forsaken, you will die!
Oh, actually, I might be able to get one on its face. Over here. How much ammunition? 9 rounds of that, whatever that one is left.
Corruption will not take hold!
I think this is where we have to advance forward to bring it back to our little camping position.
Bring down the demon!
Run away! Oh no, no! Oh no! We just used the wrong thing.
May the goddess remember!
Knock its armor off on its tail as well, maybe. Oops. Uh-oh. Ammunition. Oh, it's better than nothing. It's then when we get those headshots though and it only just 3 damage. Ooh, bugger. You sure I can't borrow that ring, Frodo? So much health. It's on the way. I think now we've just got to pummel at these last couple of arrows.
We did it! Aloy did it! We only helped. I thought we would die.
Can I retrieve all those arrows from its carcass now? There we go. I'll rummage around and see what we can now pinch, what we can now manufacture. Ooh, medkit. There should be plenty of bodies banging around here now. Are you telling me there was one of these big... crying out loud. That sounds about right, doesn't it? Evening, Daft Phoenix, mate. Welcome in. You joined us for this evening for what? Well, I kind of hope it's going to be the final missions of Horizon Zero Dawn? Yeah, that's the one. I got a funny feeling that we're not going to make it. What do I need? I need wires, right? I need wires to manufacture those. I'm going to manufacture some more of them. We're going to manufacture some more of them. What mischief have you been getting yourself up to, though? You've been behaving yourself. Well, there's no wires for that one either. Yeah, we need wires. We need wires to manufacture everything, it would seem. But I've been full of plague, coughing my insides up. Fairly certain it's Gary's fault. I hope you've been behaving yourself. Gonna go around and gather as much of this stuff as I can. Oh, so little health.
Never know when I might need these.
Is that the Netflix TV series, Black Horse? We watched the first, 2 episodes, but we never got around to watching any more of it. A long time since I've seen the original as well. He reckons he's a good boy. Who here believes that? We'll get all these medkits as well. That's one of those gun things again. So I try and make sure we gather as much of all the stuff that's lying around here as we can. Ideally, I would like wires. Cool, there's some wires in that one there. Enough to make 5 arrows.
Your deeds reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe...
More wires? Well, we haven't got much in the way of health and stuff now, but at least we've got something. There's enough to restock those, and I suppose I'll just restock them. No idea what those arrows are, but we'll get them anyway.
You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
Good, Gary.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that. Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck.
You've been continuing with your raft, Gary, this week.
Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo, ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decisions saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here.
I wouldn't mind trying that one again. It's been a good couple of years since I last fired it up.
Bruises pale.
There was a game I saw. I downloaded the trailer onto my phone. I haven't put it on Discord yet. It's completely unrelated. But it was never one of those, like, after the nuclear war kind of, like, Fallout kind of feely type game. But it looks like it was based in the English Lake District, possibly.
I need to go inside the mountain.
And the matriarchs
At
will...
least if I was listening to it correctly. It sounded like it was the reactor disaster that we had here in the UK with that air-cooled nuclear reactor that we had. Is it Wind something or other? The place was called? I can't remember. Sellafield now, of course. Is there a point where I can save anywhere around here? I wonder if it would be worth maybe having just before we continue, seeing if there's a save point. Oh, there's a campfire right inside the gates, apparently. We'll save there then. I think I'll try and remember to post the put the video on Discord later. Now, it suggested there was a campfire when we come through here. Maybe it's just at the gate? Oh, or maybe it's this one now, we can't use it. Alright, fair enough. What could possibly go wrong? That might be it. Am I right in thinking what I saw in the trailer, Porter? Doesn't come out till next year, though, I don't think. I remember us coming through all these places when we started the thing. Locked. What crouch? There it is. We're wandering around all these places. In the tubes. Is that one that you'd be interested in trying, Porter, or did it look no good? I've been that busy with the laser today, I haven't had any time as well to try that other game, which is as well that it's still available until Monday. So I can give it a bash. Yeah, just for the English countryside. Well, can you not remember,
Teb?
oh, what the hell? We played it loads of times. The other one that's in the English countryside.
I knew you would survive.
With Naomi. Oh, what the hell's the name of the game again? The Good Life. The Good Life. Would you give that one a go?
Aloy,
You taught me a lesson.
you've come back.
Is that the one where everyone takes the happy drug? Porter, we happy few.
Speak to us. Foolish woman. So, you have finally returned.
Yeah, baby.
The cat one, yeah. Yeah, that's the one.
Far away from many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege. How was this done?
By the will of All Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this.
Oh, I forgot about these Karens that live in the hill.
Tribe Teeter is upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the Proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you. Finally.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
And mysteriously, all the enemies are going to be behind this line. Because they've somehow gotten in ahead of us.
Welcome to Aleuthian Cradle 9.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
So how many renewal cycles do they think the AI has done then? Because we're learning some of the cutscenes and the audio logs last time. That they were saying that the AI thing that was running, like that was going to rebuild the Earth, would have to do it a few times over. How many times do you think that the planet got reset?
So this is Aleuthian. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
The cloning facility.
So these are... So this was it.
Where you were born.
But why?
It's like the things in the Matrix, isn't it? I was expecting one of those hologram things that was going to give us like a mini cutscene or something explaining the room. But it's all text logs. So who put her outside of here then? So there must have been somebody in here to put her outside the door. Unless there's some kind of caretaker robot running around. And maybe this will give an explanation. text log.
These look like...
It's the Smurfs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those... things.
Frodoliter
the
33.
multi-servitors.
Romantic sparks are flying,
They
and they're
took
as
care of
infectious as dysentery.
There was no one else.
Love is in the air, and you're the source of its spread.
Yay, dysentery. Whenever I hear Smurf now, I always think of the there was an episode of 8 out of 10 Cats countdown thing.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
Where Smurf was Sean Locke's safe word.
Time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
Oh, you don't want to shoot kids like that.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted. Except yours.
Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
So again, the kids didn't like being locked up in here.
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
So what do we think's through there? Is that where we're supposed to be going? Oh, that is where we're supposed to be going. Did we check over here? Ah, we checked over here, didn't we? Oh, no, it's... Press Y.
Identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
We've sort of seen other doors that are impassable. I remember in the movie Red, where they were going, I think it was like the CIA or something like that, and there's like, you know, there's like this door which, you know, the code has changed every couple of hours. It's unhackable. And he just put his hand through the plasterboard on the side and just pushed the lock in from inside of the wall.
So, what was this place exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
But why not?
Reminds me of the teaching thing in, you know, when you see in the clones.
Please pick up a focus device.
Hello, child.
And place it on the
My
side
name
of your
is
head,
Samina.
just behind your
Today
eye.
is a big
I
day.
had to dredge the
Your
pits
first
of the
day of
world
school.
looking for focuses to
There's so
repair.
much for you
And
to
here sat a
learn.
trove.
So much promise and
And there was no
possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school.
Well, I'm guessing all these logs are the same.
For you to learn. So, hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your
Probably today is a big day.
There's so much for you to learn.
It's indeed creepy.
Possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo off.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. Hello, child. My name is...
Today is a big day.
Today is a big day. Your first day... Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Control priority
Apollo
message for
offline.
Dr. Sobek.
You were right,
Please
Aloy.
send message with focus.
This is it.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great...
So here's all the installations in the valley, maybe.
This message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. What? Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. What if... The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
There we go. I didn't want to talk over the cutscene, but welcome in there, Mr. Smith. Thank you so much for the raid. Did you win your matches?
You're more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
There we go, we've got control of the character again. Once again there, welcome in there, Mr. Smith, and thank you for the raid. Yes, oh, did you get the mangoes? And the physics questions. Don't forget the physics questions, Mr. Smith.
Through one access unsealed.
Oh, just having to keep paused to cough up my insides. Lungs were meant to be held externally anyway. Which way we're going? wasn't that far a drop. Oh, am I supposed to drop down here? Where are we going? I'm very confused. Is that the way we came in? Hang on, hang on. Which one of the... I thought that's where we went in.
Going to be interesting.
Okay, let's go back out. Flip it. So is that good news as well there, Mr. Smith, that you won all the matches that you're playing in? Oh, look at these Karens. They want to be my friends now.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive.
The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. All praise Aloy.
Yeah, this is how crazy religion starts, isn't it?
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be.
Nora, make way for
Make
Aloy.
way, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
Did the guy that raised Aloy, did he get killed or did he just go away? Or did he get killed while he was trying to go away? I can't remember. That was like 18 weeks ago. Let's take an exclamation mark stream in and see how many weeks ago it was. Which way out? This way's the door. He got killed. In a fever dream, Mr. Smith. So on the mountain that fell. Map. I want the map.
All together. Alexa, play Barbie Girl.
No, he's not here. He's already gone. But we can also play the Pink Fluffy Unicorn song.
Snow chip.
Grab those. Right, is it going to show me on the map where I need to go next? Right, is that where we're going? It normally gives a little line to where we need to be. Do we go on foot? Yeah, see if it would wake him up. Said go to the bit to climb is the objective. I don't know why it's not showing us the... Actually, we need to try and gather some of this stuff as well, because we are incredibly low on useful things. So notice in that direction. Oh, we should definitely see if one of these things is going to let us save as well. Oh, he's woken up, everybody. Computer, play the Pink Fluffy Unicorn song everywhere. I'm going to give that a quick save there as well. I'm tempted to reload the game for a minute because there's normally... And can I buy... That'll probably do us for that. Oh, hang on, maybe you might have wire. Might have wire. I'm always short of wire. Wrong button. Right, that's all of our money now blown on wire.
Oh, useful.
Let's just go back in here again. Actually, we've got skill points now. We might actually be able to blow. Sprinting is quieter. Greatly reduces the chance of alerting nearby enemies. Increase the maximum duration of concentration. Yeah, I'm taking it. Taking that one straight away. I'm going to try flipping quests. Show on map. See, it's still not showing. It's not got the GPS route. Can I fast travel over here? I might better try to see if I can see, because you kind of see the route. So I'm wondering if I beam over here, this might be the best campfire to beam to.
Shame. Shame.
Yes, shame on Gary. He loves it, really. Tell you what, whilst that's loading, I'm going to see if I got. Did I bring a drink? I've got 2 bottles here that have got a mouthful left in them. I'll drink them first. I did bring a full bottle up. I don't know where the hell I put it. Oh, my arm is so stiff. Oh, it's coughed my insides up a few more times as well. Come on, anytime. You better have had some orange juice mixed into it. Can you guys get that in Canada? There was something I was watching something. Someone was like doing it. Obviously, it might be different probably for you in Canada, but in the US side, you know, the crazy side, there was a thing where they don't have like the diluty orange stuff, because we have the thing like a concentrate thing. You know, you put it in and you know, you put like a little bit in with like your water to flavour it. What's that? You got me that time. I have to pull a plug. You sent me. Oh, 2 seconds. You sent me a picture. Can I reach my phone? Oh, Gary, can you hand this my phone over? It's just to see where I'm just pointing. It's just over there. Funny enough, the full bottle of water's over there as well. It's too much of an ass to tab out of the game. Let's click on to... Right, actually, I've got a mobile phone question for everybody. Does anyone else continuously have one, like, you know, you get the little circle with the number of notifications? Is anyone else continuously on Discord over the recent, like, month, had Discord continuously say there is one notification? I'm sure they're doing it to get you to open the app up, because there is no notification when I open it. Yeah, you need to stick that on on the Discord for everybody to see, Gary. 2 seconds, I'll put my phone down. Oh. And strangled me stagger. Right, before we do anything, let's just get comfortable again, shall we? Right, where's this cable going? That's the cable for the controller. Right, no, don't do that, don't do that. Are you getting that notification as well there? It just continually has like the red dot of a 1 in it. So now I don't look for a notification unless it's like a number greater than for it. I had some this morning. We had so you do have it in the Canada side, because there was which way am I going? I think I'm going this way. There was a thing, as I said, it was like someone was like saying like things they can't get now that they live in, that were in the UK that they can't get now that they live wherever it was that live in the colonies. I can't remember what state it was, but where she lived, it just seemed to be like it was like unheard of for them to have like the concentrate. It was all like pre-made. Ooh, that was close. It wouldn't matter, Gary, if you didn't get the notification, you had a bloody answer. We need to do something about you, Gary. We've got to get you sorted.
Safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
Got the tabs. Yeah, I said that I can never find anything that's given me this notification.
They must be Osram. They've put their stamp on this place.
Excuse me, coming through. Is that a side quest at this late in the game? Yep, the United States of Montana, that's the one, Mr. Smith. I'm going to try and claim that side quest just while we're here, just for the fun of it.
Who is that?
Well, well. Always told Derval a woman would undo him, and he had it coming.
Have to go to your phone setting then and enable it so you actually get the notifications, Gary, for when I send you abuse.
She sparks.
Oh yeah, Canada definitely miles better. It's like you live next to when you get like a crazy neighbour.
Machine hunter, eh? Huh. I could have a use for you. Straight of it is, we're being muscled out of our own claim.
That's an incredibly close-up shot of this character there, wasn't it?
What is this place, Petra?
The Free Heap. Free because we answer to no one but ourselves, the metal, and the dust storms. And the heap's back there. A scrapyard, piled by Osram past, from the leavings of the old ones. Breathe it in. Get the smell in you.
Smoke. And sweat.
Living in the trees has dulled your senses. I can taste 5 metals just in my spit.
So all this scrap was left by the ancients. Was it a battlefield?
Stockpile maybe. Or a rubbish heap. Packed so tight it all fused together. Those old ones tossed away more than we'll ever know.
So you're a forge woman. You run the forge and the town too?
The town is the forge, and everyone pulls their weight. The right way to do it, without all the Eildermen having their say. If we were back in the claim, Osram land, 3 days argument anytime someone wants to hammer in a bolt.
Sounds infuriating.
Oh, it is. But we like arguing. You need hot air to keep a furnace burning. Still, some traditions aren't up for debate. I would have ended up Petra Forge wife. How do you like the sound of that?
I don't think it fits you.
Good answer. That's why I left. I was steel young from the forge then. Could make anything of myself before I cooled in my ways.
But don't you want to know? To understand what it all meant?
Nah. Some delvers spend their whole lives trying to make sense of it. Not me. What it means is there's good smelting here. Yeah, don't need to understand a forest to chop down the trees for your arrows.
If you did, you'd know Ridgewood makes better shafts.
Careful, you'll scald your tongue with that fire. I don't pine for the old ones. They had their time. Their works are finished. All their inventions are under mountains now, rust on bones. My sisters and brothers of the Forge will make a new world.
So you
Naughty Mr. Smith.
Went to Meridian. Everyone does. Joined the work gangs on the Great Elevator. We finished just as the Mad King got a taste for blood. So I spat and swore I'd find a place for everyone who stuck with me. We lived job to job until the war ended. Then we came upon this old Oseram camp. Long abandoned, metal piled up high. A place to start again. A place to leave my mark. When I was your age, I thought the lasting mark came from the hardest strike.
I suppose.
Her age? They look both the same age.
Trade secret.
This weapon you're working on, I've never seen anything like it. Your design?
See my face in it, can you? This one's mother helped reclaim Meridian back in the day. A job like that isn't done with strategy. They needed to shake the walls, turn the mad Sun King's army to blood and feathers. What's that face for?
Weapons with such power.
It's not the weapon, Flamehair, it's the wielder. If that siege had touched the Great Elevator, they'd have answered to me. Good work, that elevator. Story in every chain link. I'll make you suffer them one day if you like. This beast doesn't have a story yet. Too heavy to carry, eats metal like a snap maw.
You said you're being pushed out of your territory.
Out of the junk heap. A pack of scrappers came snuffling in just after we opened a good seam of weapon parts. And now we've got a standoff with a gang of bandits at our foundry. They blockaded us out. They're sitting on our power cells. Guess they like shiny things. Well, to finish up our defenses, I need those parts and cells. In and out job. Keep your hands clean.
I'm not afraid of getting them dirty.
Aren't you a blast of air from the bellows?
Okay, can we steal what's in her chest though before we continue? Shiny things. Yeah, I don't mind that, but it's a bit of fun, the Great Wall film. I know it gets really bad, it got like a bit like bad press and whatever, but it's good for a laugh. The only thing I didn't enjoy about it was some of the score. There was some of the score that was in it I didn't enjoy. But I was going to say before we got talking to her though, I was going to ask you, Gary, did you get any further forward with your car after it got slightly knackered? Let's have a quick check on the map here as well before we get too far ahead. What's going to be the best route is going to probably be cross over. Well, no, there's a path there. We can come along here, then it'll break across to there. Okay, we'll keep going this way. Just remember to turn left at our earliest convenience. Actually, I just want to bring back the map for a second. So we haven't explored any of this. Is this like where the end game is, or is this the expansion DLC stuff? Into the... Oh, never mind, I've answered my own question. Into the Frozen Wilds. That's the DLC stuff up there, isn't it? Never mind. Yeah, I know you got the new one, but have you got any further forwards in getting the compensation out of the council? Is what I'm meaning. I don't want to fight another one of those big things again. It was a pain in the ass, the one that we're forced to fight. Well, I don't know how Happy Cat's going to answer that question. 2 years that's taken it. I suppose it took me... Actually, it probably took me almost the same amount of time to get my money out of the NHS's insurer after the ambulance reversed into my car. That was parked outside my own house. Evening Metro and welcome in. I haven't put any pictures on.
Skynet's AI-generated poetry is being published, but critics agree. It's more gibberish than Shakespeare.
How do you always get the Skynet ones? Definitely something suspicious going on here. Yeah, I'm going to create a proper save here. Now, I wasn't sure. I'm not ready to ship it, but I made a little 150-piece puzzle for you. I haven't shared any pictures on Discord yet. I wasn't sure if you'd want to see it ahead of time, or if I hold off until it eventually is in your hands. I have no idea when I'll be able to get it in the post. I'm just a bit worried that, given how long sometimes things to take to post, of how hang on, I'm not going the right way. Frodo, you had one job. Make it a surprise yet. It's only 150 pieces. I'm hoping it's going to cause you some level of annoyance. The yellow things, right? I climb with the yellow things. I have made a nice presentation box for it, but I will hold off on posting any pictures anywhere until it is in your hands. I'm only worried about it not getting to you because I know that you're moving house soon.
More corrupted.
Which way am I going? I think we're going this way.
But they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
Ooh, I thought I was going to fall off there. Oh, that went weird for a second. Which way am I going? Okay, I don't know entirely what Aloy just did there, but never mind. Play the new Star Wars. Which one is the Fallen Order one? Or is this something new that's coming out? I can never remember half the title of all the Star Wars games, Frodo. I can arrange to have access to the mailbox. The move won't be soon since I'll need to be able to drive. Electrotherapy. Oh, can I have some of that on my shoulder? Actually, where's that phone number? Hold, please. Oh, here it is. Spinal aid and recovery. I was supposed to contact this guy, wasn't I? Whereabouts is he? Ooh, kill Scythe, that's a bit of a drive. Free consultancy. It might be worth it, you know. I might try that fella. Yeah, so it won't be in the post. I'm not going to be able to get anything in the post this week, I don't think. But, oh, you know, of course, I'll let you know, and I'll give you the tracking numbers and what have you when the time comes. It's either that, or if you want me to send it in advance to you, or just hold back until you're ready to move. We'll just see how close as it is until I'm actually ready to post it. But I'll not post any pictures though of it until it's in your hands. Oh, this was a mistake. Oh no, this is all going wrong. I think we're waking up all the beasts. Excited. And Bear Mifrandia, welcome in there. Ooh, bugger. Welcome in there as well, mate. I'm just currently on the run. Let's just run away from the enemies. But it's making that one today has made me, giving me like inspiration to make some more complicated ones. And plus, I worked out a way that I could make some larger scale ones as well.
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct.
And I've also made a new design of my little boxes. There's now 3 sizes. There's the size which I think everyone's already got, like the normal size, the small ones for like putting like a deck of cards in. There's also the big size ones, which can fit the sleeved cards, or butterscotch, depending on its use. And there's also now the new one, which is size for tarot cards. As I'm trying to get a contract with a lady that has a witch shop, because she's apparently looking for custom things. So I'm trying to make some nice ones with like her store on it to make a good impression. Gary just hears the word butterscotch.
They're scanning for me.
Tide. No, it's seen us. Where are we going? Whereabouts are we climbing up here? Ooh, that hurt. But was that another game as well you were talking about coming out, Gary? The Outlaws one for Star Wars. Whereabouts are we actually going here? Maybe it's the routes over there. Let's get back down here for a minute. Well, have a good night there, Black Horse. You behave yourself. Well, no, we won't, but you know. Third puddle practice is intense to the core. Yeah, when you get this puzzle in your hand, you'll have to speed run it for us. You have to do it on stream so we can time you. Hang on, where on earth are we actually going here? Oh, we're going all the way. Oh, yeah, there must have been a path over there, and we've messed around trying to climb up here.
Going down fast.
Okay, this is... Oh, we're going to get checkpointed here, aren't we? Frodo, you had one job. You were supposed to be keeping an eye on the map. Let's just have a quick back on the map again. I don't know, you had one job, Frodo. Actually, look, it's telling us now again to jump up here. So where did the waypoint disappear to once we got up here? Right, it's pointing this way. Right, here's the yellow things, because we can only climb yellow things. Just don't try to climb or play in the yellow snow, kids. I was just thinking about that many of the Star Wars games. I remember years ago there were some ones that looked good, but then they all got cancelled, didn't they? Bloody pigeons.
Guess I'm almost there.
Correct.
Oh yeah, you've got to play with your food, haven't you, Happy Cat? Oh just waiting for that pigeon's going to come down on us, isn't it? Run! Oh. It's that way, it's that way. At least the snow bit's cleared now a bit. Oh, I was kind of hoping I could dodge the electro bolt.
Gaia's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Well, if he did all this by himself, he's done a fair bit.
Path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Convenient.
Don't look down.
Can barely see where these yellow things are.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
Oh, I thought we'd have to wait for him to go through the door.
I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
And with this place trashed, you never thought to climb around the outside?
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
Well, you know what the cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years, and we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Once we complete the game, is this a game where you have, you can continue like where you left off, or is it one kind of like where it then restores you back to just before the final mission?
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
It says go that way, but I want to go this way.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up.
Mind your footing.
Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Now, some of that sentence it could have been. Touching his physical media. You can let me know at the end which way round it is, Gary. Honestly, can't take you anywhere.
That's my way across.
Oh, there's that another log to listen to? There's a knackered door panel. Okay, let's go. Whee!
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well...
Don't answer.
What could possibly go wrong? Actually, what is the mission? Search the ruins for the master override.
Glad that's over.
Slow down at the junctions. Someone write that down. Are we going up here? We're actually going up here. So what sort of mischief you've all got lined up for tomorrow then? Well, that Gary's coming over here to do the dishes for me. So when I get back from the class, they'll all be done for us.
This was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers.
We're going to get us some nice snacks. Happy.
I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders and lottery winners and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out.
Elizabeth's room. I know. She didn't even get a chance.
Back to work for Frodo.
Elizabeth.
I just can't get the staff, Gary. That's why I employed you to come over tomorrow and get them done.
The focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Is this where we're going? I think this is the way we're going.
Elizabeth. What is this?
Anyone else think this is like some kind of trap? So I'm just going to hit the fan.
Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's all right. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, all right?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
So we'll go on the table now. Oh, stacks of audio logs.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything, but they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much, with an intensity that was dazzling, bruising, and in the end, it killed you, or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. I miss you.
It's like the Highlander, there could be only one.
Look, Liz, you're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
I just realised these little flowers. I thought this was like a map of the attack, and these red splodges were like the beasts all piling on the gate of the facility.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
There we go, kept it nice and short.
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Okay, what's behind door number 2? Actually, what's behind this door first?
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said, keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I
There's
mean,
another section at the back
maybe
of
I
the
should
crater.
ignore him. He's
Looks like
buried
it
in this
survived the
pyramid
blast.
with the whole of girls
Because
and
it was
anti-mod
armored.
cuckoos.
You found the
What can
control
you do?
room.
I'm on my way.
I thought it was going to be different sorts of messages there that she was referencing. That's the thing I was asking the other day. Right now we're doing like the parkour stuff here. Is the parkour stuff no longer a part of Assassin's Creed, Happy Cat? I can't remember. We were discussing this the other day. I can't remember. We've been ill. Everything's all a bit of a jumble sale. But it never seems like you're doing any parkour stuff.
In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear.
Where are we going?
Addition by subtraction. I can make a better list. With a single stroke, make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Oh, I thought I was going to fall off there. Yeah, I know I've missed like a few games because as far as I've got through the series is the Unity / the London one / the 360 release of Rogue. That's as far as I've got through the series, but you know there's been multiples after that, so I don't know how like the gameplay has evolved. Like since that point.
What? When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
Oh, I thought I had to scan it.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who'll come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted, we've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone, all of it, every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Venting atmosphere.
Yeah, this guy's a real, Should have left the chair in the door. Let's keep it open. You never hear any... Oh, hang on. What's going wrong here? Oh, hang on. This appears to be a technical malfunction. What's going on there? There you go. I feel I've got control again. You didn't hear anything about about Esperanto, did you, Porter? They made one movie of it, didn't they, using that language with William Shatner, if I remember. And of course, it was referenced multiple times in Red Dwarf.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieve.
There wasn't that many words in the language, though, is there? Like comparative to other languages.
Turn to dust. Scattered to the void.
Wasn't it supposed to be like the international language of peace? Wasn't that what it was made for?
Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's...
Yeah, I'll be back for breakfast, Mr. Smith.
what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
Claim the master override. Oh, stuck on a chair. Now, who thinks that it's going to hit the fan once I...
The master override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Okay, kill Hades with it. Should we see if we can train Ada with some Esperanto? Porter.
Didn't sound good.
Ooh.
Try not to fall to your death.
Oh.
The master override does...
About that. When did we last save, Frodo? think you've got to press a button to grapple. I don't.
Didn't sound good.
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Oh, it doesn't override gravity. Whee!
Keep holding, keep holding.
What's up here? Is that where we're going? I'm trying to find where the little marker is. It looked like there was something up there when we were... How... Do we get a map? No. Oh no, we usually have a little bit of a map. Not much of a map though. Okay, which way are we? Must be going this way. Is that a passage? No, it's like a really dark and shadowy passageway. Yeah, you guys fight amongst yourselves while I try to figure out which direction we're running in. Exclamation mark, Hunger Games and no tribute. Maybe I just climb straight up here, that's what it wants me to do. Make your district proud. And see who's still awake. Ah, there we go. We were supposed to go up there. I don't know, Trotter, you were telling me to go down the bottom. Is it this floor? Level 3, women's underwear? Even though we all know the collector's got all the women's underwear because he keeps on getting cargo deliveries of it.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy.
Yeah, double cross.
I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability.
You made them?
I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy. Buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our victor. The winner of the Hunger Games.
Spire.
A Smith 501.
Why would that
The Atlantis Expedition. A Smith 501 replicated the resourcefulness of the Atlantis Expedition, adapting to the challenges of the Hunger Games with scientific ingenuity.
Module. Gaia built spires to...
Mr. Smith is the victor. Apparently killed me.
Shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake them...
Oh yeah, Mr. Smith.
So they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned.
That must be his favourite pickup line, everyone.
So the Eclipse... The robots they've resurrected. They're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, Something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source.
Alexa, turn off lamp.
Shuttered Titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late?
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus, inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but At least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
Really. So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
What could possibly go wrong?
Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere and everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Mission complete. Let's take his pointy stick. Oh, we got an achievement. Alright, what else we got in here though? Did we do these? I think we did these, didn't we?
I traveled far to find
We didn't.
I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it? Entity is not known. I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name? Hades. You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine? Define timeline. Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sundam's reign. Define Karja. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me. Titan flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja. Now that's more like it. I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it? Entity is not known. I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded.
Is that playing the same one? Is it just the same tape on each one of these things?
Hades' task is complete. Yes. The focus network is active.
Alright, let's see if we can get this one to play.
Is complete.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to
Focus
strike.
network is active.
After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the
Check it
city.
yourself if you must.
But the Spire...
I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing? Data has been compiled.
I wonder if we can fast travel. Oh no, we're kind of like stuck technically inside. How do we get out of here without dying? How did we get up here in the first place? Because I want to go somewhere where we can create a proper save. Oh, that was close. Are we back far enough into the real world now? Yes. So whatever we're doing is it's over there next. Right, Right, where looks painfully unsafe to stop? Or can't while falling, of course, because we're jumping. Let's beam over here. There's a town, I think, here. I don't know if they're hostile or not. I guess there's only one way to find out. What could possibly go wrong? It always takes ages to load, though, doesn't it? So as far as the worth is, like fast travel, or do we just walk? Any time now. When it's ready. Oh, one thing I noticed right when I started this game, because this is a Sony game, isn't it? It's like, you know, it's one of the PlayStation ones. When I launched the game today, there was a brand new terms of service thing that popped up on the middle of the screen. It wouldn't let me load the game unless I agreed to the new terms. One of the lines that that popped up for me, that I was just having a skim down, it was something along the lines of, I don't own the game. As Carol was interpreting. I wish I'd taken a screenshot now. But I'm merely leasing this game from Sony. Yeah, I quite like that. I know in all the various terms and conditions now.
Open sesame!
Yes, it's just more than these companies are digging themselves just bigger and bigger holes. It's like the carrying with Adobe now as well. Anything I create using like Photoshop or Premiere, they own the rights to use it is what they want to do. We survived. Let's give that a save. Right, let's have a little look on the menu first before we do anything else. So we've got 2 skill points to spend, which I'm not fussed about. Actually, what level are we up to now? We're now level 30. The next level is recommended that we're level 34. And then the final level after that is recommended that we're level 36. And it is the Looming Shadow. What could possibly go wrong? We've done quite well, I think, for the audio logs. Most of those have been in the last 2 weeks. We've missed some holograms as well. There's a couple of those left. Actually, 3 of those left. No, 4. Maybe we'll see the final holograms then. But that is unfortunately. I had hoped last week that we would finish the game this week, but we haven't. But that means that we will probably do one more stream of this, but it'll have to be on the Monday, not this Monday, but the Monday after, because there's a new game coming out that I just can't wait to play, and that's going to fulfill the Wednesday slot, because when the remaster of Riven comes out, I really want to play that as soon as it comes out. But tomorrow we are back with some more simulator night, bonus simulation night, as we are on Cooking Simulator tomorrow. Who shall we go and see tonight? Shall we go over and say hello to this fella? We'll jump over there and we'll go and see Thingamajig. If this new stupid raid thing will just let me do it. Okay, they're playing a bit of Stardew Valley. It says Stardew Valley is cancelled technically for tomorrow because the new DLC comes out for Cooking Simulator. So get your tubs of mustard at the ready. What could possibly go wrong? Once again, Mr. Smith, thank you for the raid there tonight, and Frodo as well. Thank you for 28 months of madness. Oh, wrong button. Right, let's press some buttons here. So once again, thank you all for watching. Have a good night, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.